Saya daripada awal dah kata tadi bahawa kita akan bagi kerjasama sepenuhnya kepada SPRM. Dan kerjasama sepenuhnya kepada SPRM penting untuk menjaga integriti, kredibiliti dan juga kedudukan SPRM sendiri. Jadi saya telah memberikan kerjasama sepenuhnya. I've given full cooperation to SPRM because I have said earlier that it is important for SPRM to maintain its integrity, its credibility, and it is important also for us to work very closely with SPRM to find the truth of the matter. And I've done so without fear or favour. And as you can see, I'm very happy with the way I've been treated today. Saya puas hati dengan profesionalisme yang ditunjukkan oleh SPRM. Dan kalau perlu untuk bangkit apa-apa lagi perkara, saya tak teragak-agak untuk membantu kerana we want to find out the truth. Let's get to the bottom of this. I've always maintained that if it's wrong, it is wrong. It doesn't matter who. But yang saya nak ingatkan kepada semua pihak, janganlah apa siasatan dan pendakwaan ialah secara selektif, secara terpilih. If you want to talk about the land swap, make sure that it talks about all 16 land swaps. If you want to talk about procedure, let us see what was the procedure used during previous leadership, either by the previous prime ministers or the ministers of defence. Those involving with Palo, I've answered them in detail today. But don't stop there, because Amrin's report involves 16 land swaps. Let's see who the culprits are, who is wrong, because we want to get down to the truth. I have nothing to hide. Kalau saya salah, dakwa. Tetapi jangan dakwa saya seorang saja. Kerana apa yang kita nak tengok ialah keadilan. Yang kita nak tengok, kita nak pastikan bahawa apa yang dibuat ini tidak ada secara memilih kasih atau memilih bulu atau selective prosecution and investigation. And that is what I would like to stress, that as they go forward. And that is, let's not speculate in the press. Let SPRM investigate and find out the truth. That's because SPRM as an institution will have to be defended, because they are the ones who are going to protect the integrity and the credibility of our agencies.
Dato Seri, of the 16 land swap, how many were under your ministership?
Well, I mean, the one that I've been called in, only one, my own Palo one.
Only one.
The others, they have to call out whether other ministers involved, make sure they call them also. And what is so special about mine? Who's the one actually lost money? Who are the contractors that were given contracts for the land swaps in the past? Who actually benefited? I have said categorically I have not benefited 1 cent on any of the land swaps. I've said categorically what I did with regard to land swap is for the welfare of our soldiers and their families. Where are you going to find the money otherwise to build their camp? Kalau dia orang nak pandai cakap, nak tuduh, you also give me a cadangan what to do about the welfare of our soldiers and their people and their families. So itu, let's be fair about it in what they want to do. That is my stress. Going into the detailed investigation is not fair for me to reveal it here, because that SPRM decide. Kalau apa-apa nak tahu secara butiran terperinci berhubung kait dengan apa yang disiasat, tanya SPRM sendirilah. Yang lain tu tanya menteri-menteri lain dan perdana menteri lain yang terlibat.
So Dato Seri, berkenaan isu pembelian helikopter, adakah ada
termasuk tadi tak ada bangkit perkara ni, dan seperti biasa saya dah jawab pasal kes Seri juga. Saya kata I have nothing to hide, and what is wrong is wrong. If it involves my previous officers, whatever, seperti 2 pegawai saya yang telah pun didakwa, saya tak sekat, saya tak minta, saya tak rayu. Kalau salah, tetap salah. Jadi sama juga dengan Heli. But let there not be any selective prosecution. Jangan kita buat siasatan ada sebab-sebab udang di sebalik batu yang boleh dilihat menjejaskan siasatan tadi. Jangan orang yang tak berdosa jadi mangsa kepada siasatan-siasatan yang melulu lah tanpa kaji siasat. So if it's the helicopter, by all means, if it's any involves my other officers that's already been charged, let it be. If it involves me, like today, I'll come. If it takes 6 hours, it'll take 6 hours. I have no qualms about it. I want to make sure that we get to the bottom of this, and I want people to know that whatever I did was for the soldiers, for their families, for the camps right now that needs really upgrading. In investigating me, I want the Minister of Defence and the Deputy Minister of Defence to tell me about the land swaps that happened way before my time. I want them to also reveal what are their plans to upgrade the camps and the houses of the soldiers who are waiting for years to make sure that they live in comfortable conditions. So let's put everything in perspective. On my part, I will give full support to SPRM.
Dato' sudah kena panggil lagi ke?
Tak tahu, kena tanya SPRM lah.